This is Daily Dose of Daryl with a segment entitled Remember Today. Well, today I ran across my bike shoes that I rode to Alabama to help start the crop walk exactly 40 years ago. And then today was the day I cleaned out the attic. And today I saw the clouds this morning and told the one next to me in the car with the window down, I guess we'll have to be our own sunshine for today, encouraging that lady. Well, that was today, but today's about over, and so this daily dose is really for tomorrow, which will be in about 20 minutes. So, that will be August the 30th. I remember many dates. I remember June 7th, really, about my dad. There's so many dates I remember. September the 11th, I remember. But what will you remember about today? And what will you remember particularly about tomorrow that will be today by the time you get this daily dose? August 30th. In the year 30 BC, before Christ, Cleopatra, queen of Egypt and lover of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, she took her own life on August 30th, following the defeat of her forces against Octavian, the future first emperor of Rome. In 1649, it wasn't August 30th, but that's when Captain David Peebles fled England after the king was killed, and he came to the James River in 1649. That will give you perspective on this, because on August 30th, 1682, William Penn set sail from England to America, where he would establish the colony of, you guessed it, Pennsylvania. Indeed. As you look through those years, on August the 30th, in various years, many things happened, but in 1918, a young boy named Ted Williams was born. He turned out to be an American Hall of Fame baseball player who was really one of the last people to bat over 400. Not many do that. And then the singer, country singer, Kitty Wells, was also born on August 30th, and that was in the next year, 1919. And later on in 1943, on August the 30th, French Olympic champion skier Jean-Claude Killy was born. Now, you might think that boxing and MMA and all of these sports have been around forever. Well, they've developed through the years, and on August the 30th, 1884, the first match with boxing gloves took place as American boxer Jack Dempsey won the middleweight title. And then, a few years later, in 1893, on August the 30th, Mrs. Grover Cleveland became the first wife of a U.S. president to give birth in the White House when she delivered a girl named Esther. There's so many things that have taken place on August the 30th. The list is exhaustive. There's so many things that could be mentioned. But I'm not going to mention any more of those except one. And that is the U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Guyon S. Bluford became the first African American to travel into space when the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off on its third mission on August the 30th in 1983. It was the first night launch also of the space shuttle, and many people stayed up late to watch the spacecraft roar up from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Bluford was accepted into the U.S. astronaut program in 1979, the same year when I came to be pastor of Providence Church, and made his first space flight as a mission specialist on the 8th shuttle mission. He later flew 3 more shuttle missions, logging a total of nearly 700 hours in orbit. I remember a time in Alabama when this fine young man with all of these skills would not be treated as a human being at all, even questioning whether he had a soul or not. I remember those days well. And that's one of the reasons I mentioned that one on August the 30th. But the main reason is the question that's going to come to you today as you listen to this daily dose of Daryl. Why will you remember this day? What kind deed did you do today? What encouraging thing did you do today? What did you do to help facilitate somebody to be able to serve the Lord better today? What is it about the day that will stand out in history as something special you did to be able to come before God and say, thank you for the opportunity to be able to do that? This is Daily Dose of Daryl, remembering today, asking you the question, what will you remember? This is Daily Dose of Daryl, a segment called Remembering Today. Were you the sunshine or the dark cloud in the life of the person traveling next to you down life's highway? I am Daryl R. Peebles, ordained minister, trained in art and trained in the fire service. I've retired from the local church after 48 years. Now, digitally recorded presentations are made just for you. These celebrations are pandemic-safe, personalized, portable, permanent, price-saving, powerful, and professional. Call me at 336-516-3793. Send me an email, go to the website, send me a letter, subscribe to this channel, share it with others, return every day, and go out today and have a great day and make it a great day, because it's the only one you have. And will you remember today because you did something extraordinarily good to someone? If so, God will bless you. Be filled with the power available to you now, powerful living in God's Spirit. God bless you.